Good friggin' morning. So, right, basically, this is going to be a little bit of a test. We'll see how it ends up going. But I think, hopefully, I have the settings done right. I might be saying, hey, this is a little bit of a different spot from last time. And yeah, sure as hell it is. It's like 20 turns later from last time. So, brief summary as far as the whole helicopter thing. Two things ran onto the helicopter, basically took out like half the group there. By took out, I mean stunned. One of those things was a Robo Reaper, which is apparently a thing. And for some reason, when its shield explodes, it explodes into stun gas. And there's actually been a bunch of those on this map as well. But yeah, so they just knock dudes out. It was kind of scary at first, but after seeing a couple of them now, it seems like I have the general idea on what to actually do with them, because for some reason they seem to like their shield bit seems to just die to lasers real quick, while their other one, well, actually, I don't know what it dies to, because one of them died to lasers, one of them died to physical stuff. I don't know what the actual reason is for the difference, but either way, who knows? Maybe it was just their armor breaking. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe it's just an explodey shield bubble, and that's their main gimmick. Who the hell friggin' knows? Um, all right. So I saw one guy that friggin' transformed. I don't know if he was actually transforming, but one of them like appeared off in the distance here for a second, and then just like turned into a different form. So it was like a dude that turned into a dog, and then another guy that was just like a dude that ran forward, got shot a bunch, turned into a trash can, then turned into a dog after being shot a bunch, and then finally died. So apparently that's a thing too. There's all kinds of fun stuff in this base. Um, but yeah, basically this mission had launched seconds after the last one finished, and yeah, I started going forward with it, and ultimately it wound up being another one of those cases where it's just stuck being a static image. So then I went and I did a little bit of research, and apparently for a few things I'm supposed to turn down the settings in order for it to actually function better. So yeah, apparently it's supposed to work now. So that's cool. Anyway, there's an Andron in here. There was a drone in here. What else? Crapload of dogs. There's one of them Robo Reaper dealies. There's one of those Transformer things. It's like a black dog. Should we just call them Siriuses? I think we should call them Siriuses. So pretty much what I was doing with this fight so far was just like waiting for an area to like, for example, I started off with a thing parked here, and there were a bunch of dogs in here. So I had this tank parked in front of this door. I had them fight a bunch of other dogs that were coming from this direction. Then those stopped coming after a while, so I parked the tank here and just put all the miniguns on this door. At that point, they dealt with all this crap coming through, and so that's kind of the deal here. I'm just kind of moving this back and forth. This thing's actually about to run out of ammo and about at half health, so I wouldn't even expect it to survive this mission, but we'll see how this goes. So I have them with a bunch of supplies. They came in with a fair bit of them. We'll see if it's going to be enough, but only time will tell, etc. Also, there's a tiny little kitten running around. Actually, of the two kittens we were raising, finally one of them, we finally ended up having to agree to let one of them go to another home, just because, oh my god, the things are so expensive to get spayed and neutered and all that. So we would have had to spend a few extra $100 to be able to keep her. We're like, let's find her a nice home, because we can only afford to do this for one of them, and it probably won't be the one that's busy spending all of the time hiding under the couch. Like, literally, I left them out all day yesterday, and just one of them just sat under the couch all day, just swatting at random bits of dust down there. Ow! You little dick, don't bite me in the face! So this one plays a bunch. He just like randomly runs up and just jumps you whenever you're not looking. It's kind of adorable and painful at the same time. Alright, anything coming through here? Uh, what I'm worried about mostly is, okay, so at the moment I've got a whole bunch of stuff on this door. I'm a little worried about one theoretical scenario here wherein I would figure if they're all facing this way and something comes through the door, I I don't know if they're going to take the shot at the tank. Um, I have a feeling they still would, because I think that's actually happened in the past, if I recall. Like, I have a feeling it's happened before, but I don't know if it was this, like, overtly blocked. But, oh well. So, one idea here, probably just parking the tank directly in here, maybe? Because nothing seems to be coming out of this direction. So this looks like a robot room. Looks all scary-like over there. This is a big open hallway. I figured this way we've probably got better cover, because most of these robot rooms, they seem to, have a whole bunch of stuff you can hide behind. Thing is, with here, if this is what I think it is, then it's like one of those ones with the big pillars and whatever else. And jumping over all of this crap right here, if they decide to hide in the middle of any of those, like has happened in the past, well, my dudes are a bit, dead. So, I think what we're going to do, I was hoping to have these guys run down on ammo a little bit. Um, hopefully test out this gun here. So this guy's got one of those Star Trek guns that they've got. Actually, didn't one of these other ones have one? I should probably have cast down equip one here, because he can't even reload this stupid thing. Yeah, there we go. So let's have him equip one. Just leave that minigun there for somebody else. Thing is, I apparently forgot that whole thing where not everyone can reload. Alright, so we got a couple of those. Are there any here? Yeah, this guy can reload. Elxanthus, by the way, has been absolutely rocking with this rifle. I kind of wish I'd shown some of it earlier, but there was like this guy right here. Like, she was parked over here at the time, and this thing is just like running through, and she's like, headshot, headshot. Friggin' takes it out before it gets to anyone. There have been a few injuries. Or were they all on the same person? I think they were all on Greenwich. There were a couple bites that got through. Nothing too serious yet. Actually, I should probably have her go patch herself up before we end up going anywhere. In fact, you know what? Ellie, why don't you go ahead and patch her up? And hopefully stuff is going better over on that end. Alright, so you are going to go ahead and put a little bit of a patch here. You're an Apache, har har. That's not even much of a joke, really. That's just a horrible pun. Alright, you're going to stay there. You're going to run back out here. Greenwich has been rocking to a degree that's hard to even describe, simply because her gun seems to be amazingly effective against a lot of things here. So I'm going to have Comb overrun over here. I'm actually not going to have them kneel down, because I have a feeling they're all going to have to move up. So let's get all of the miniguns in place. They'd have to go a fair distance in order to get through here, so I'm not too worried about Retribution for being so far ahead. Maybe put that guy forward so he doesn't miss anything. Alright. See what happens. So yeah, aside from that one injury, nobody's really lost anything as of yet in this one, since for some reason the AI has been really dumb about it. Like, for example, with these dogs here, they could have easily attacked somebody next to the door or something, but their thought instead was, you know what, let's go attack the snipers away in the back, and then there were some minigunners right next to them. So they were all getting pretty much guaranteed reaction fire. Alright, so Cramhole, why don't you go ahead and give me a little bit of a scout up here. I have him with a shock baton because apparently melee weapon plus pistol is supposed to give him better reaction fire. So we'll do that. That's a ballistic thing there. I don't expect that to be terribly good. So I have cast down run it as well. Actually, you know what we should do? No, you run back. No, for now you stay there. What I should do is have somebody open the door, have the tank run up, run down those... Cat? You do not attack that. Yes, you. Looking real guilty over there. Alright, so let's have this guy run out. I want this thing to run in. Run those down. That way we don't run into any movement issues. Oh, fudge. Alright, you know what? New plan. We're going this way, because I screwed up my movement. So everyone's gonna get ready to defend this door. He can't do much. He's got reactions. So let's put you right there. Yeah, you're gonna be okay. These guys' reactions aren't terribly likely to happen now, but they're still possible. Okay. And these guys should be able to still face it. Please nothing come through. Actually, wait, there was a dog under that guy. I should see if that one's carrying a magnum as well. For lack of a better name, I'm just going to go ahead and call those things Star Trek magnums. Yes, I know they have a name. But, yeah. You know, actually, I'm going to go ahead and call them that gun, because, like, if you take off that little back rail bit, it looks exactly like the New Vegas version of the gun from, what's it? The gun from Blade Runner. And yes, I know that's crazy specific, but whatever. Alright, Jeff, what's this? Toxin pistol. Okay, there is a... It's weird. Why is there a clip for the other one here? Yeah, why don't you go pick up that... Okay, well, I mean, I guess we can go ahead and call it a clip. It's a tube. Whatever. Toxin pistol, I can't imagine that'd do much on robots, but... Whatever. Alright. So we're just gonna park that thing right there. And, yeah, if anything comes through, it comes through. So... I mean, there's nothing they can do to get through, really. You'd have to open up the door, and if they open up the door, then I can have it run out. Then we know that they're there. I can have everybody run back and defend this little hallway. Seems like a good way to go. So, alright, we're just gonna kind of skedaddle on this direction. Let me double check OBS to make sure it's not stuck on some random static image from 3 years ago. Yep. So far it's okay. I have no guarantees that it'll continue being that way, but, you know, for the time being, it seems at least acceptable, which is a far cry better than it used to be. Now, alright, hopefully it isn't lagging like crazy. We'll find out. I'll probably end up looking at it again, and then I'll have to make another bit from friggin' after this mission inevitably fails. You know, the usual kind of stuff. Actually, if we're going that way, let's go ahead and park you snipies. Let's see, that's probably going to be our main thing. Let's park you guys probably over here. She's going to need more ammunition soon. I think it's piled over here or something. I made a real mess of organizing this room. I wanted to have everything dumped over here, but then a bunch of stuff wasn't appearing, and I don't know where anything is, so that's nice. Alright, please nothing come through the... Oh, crap. Please be dead. Oh, crap, 91? 70... Wow. Okay, these Star Trek magnums are amazing, and also that guy really just got there with his pants down, huh? Actually, it's kind of funny because it looks like his entire legs and everything got blown off. Alright. Well, a bunch of stuff's approaching. So, I mean, if we're going to do that, might as well do one of these then. Alright, little kitty, stop trying to eat my power cord. I need that for things like power. Get over here, you little fluffy bastard. Okay, yeah, let's do this thing. So I think because we moved a bunch of units around, that's why they were suddenly aggressive. These guys' reactions should be pretty good, I'd assume. Apparently, as long as I don't give them a shield, their reactions should be amazing. But now, worst case scenario, I want to be able to leave with one of these pistols, because I don't think I've gotten one of them yet. I'm fairly certain I haven't gotten one of them yet. And yeah, that seems like some amazing damage, so if all of this stuff does unlock that tier, then we are in some serious business. Guys? Guys? Well, bye, Mr. Cramhole. That plan didn't work out. Okay. Well, that's the first casualty. Yeah, I probably should have figured. I don't know. Like all the rest of them have gone straight down the middle here. Alright, that one's approaching. Okay, break his armor down a little bit. And I think I'll probably have, well, I would say the 2 Magnum guys, but the 1 Magnum guy run up and shoot this thing a bunch. Since that seems to do a pretty good job. This guy seems by far the worst, so we're going to have him go do his thing first. This one should have 2 shots. So if you run up here, take your 2 shots, and run backwards. Yeah, this thing is the greatest. Holy crap. Alright. That seems to do the trick pretty well. You go backwards. I don't suppose you want to get this taken care of. Nice. Okay, so this thing is basically like a friggin' literal hand cannon. Right, there's another one. Snipey. Snipey. Okay, didn't do such a good job. Little kitty! Get your... You know what? 1 second, I gotta put this cat in another room. Alrighty. Kitty went to another room. Let me go double check that all this is all happening. Great. Okay, good. And I can exit out of Chrome now because I finished uploading a previous thing. Alright, good. So it should be better now. I mean, plus side of this guy getting through. End him. Eventually, whenever you want to load. It's fine, just take your time. Yeah, alright. You take a step that way. How much does it actually cost to reload this thing? Alright. Not that much, actually. Excellent. And this guy should be able to just point blank this thing, and then we're done here. Yep. Alright. So hopefully that's the end of that. Yeah, we're kind of running out of minigun juice here, unfortunately. But let's see what happens. I mean, I think we can take their crazy Star Trek guns and make pretty short work of whatever's left. I mean, surely after all this other nonsense, there can't be that many left. So yeah, we got another Star Trek gun here. Thing is, do I want to keep using the miniguns and then switch over to those, or... Yeah, I think we're going to drop the heavier ones. We're just going to go for those. Let's leave this here. Pick that up. Seems like the more solid approach. There we go. You've got your 3 reloads. In fact, you're going to go ahead and take this one. Cast down is now going to be our front line. I'm going to have somebody else. Let's see here. Yeah, probably telephone. He's not doing a very good job here with this thing. So have you pick up... I think there's one out here, right? No, that's destroyed for some reason. That is a toxin gun. You know what? Let's see if this actually works. I kind of wonder if this actually affects them at all. Might as well test it out, right? Benny, you can go for a reload. Let's see, he's got space. So you can go ahead and pick up one of those. Probably gonna have him take one for the road as well. I think I had more over here or something. Yeah. So I'm gonna have him reload off the ground and then take one for the road. Alright, Green Witch. I want to say her stuff's over here. Yep. So you pick up one of those. Once again, reload off the ground. So we have at least a couple miniguns. I believe that's his last shot. Right. And there's a bunch of magazines for hers. There's a bunch of them things. Yeah, you're switching over to a minigun. Let's put that away. He's definitely got the time units for it. Probably go ahead and leave your stuns here, just because you might die. Pick up one of these, though. Or don't, because that's way too much for you to carry. Okay. Hopefully he'll have enough points to pull this off still. So he's going to go there. That gives him... Yeah, there's 2 packages there. Ellie, you're going here. And you're going to go ahead and pick up all your magazines off the ground, because you're sticking with this thing. Despite the fact that you've only hit once in this entire episode, she was doing pretty fantastic before. That tank is just going to sit there, since nobody seems to be doing anything. Do I have anybody else with points? Yeah, tell me what this guy was carrying. Heavy plasma, right? Yeah, heavy plas. What's other guy got? Oh yeah, right, one of them was destroyed for some reason. I don't know if stuff shooting on the ground destroyed that other one or what. Seems like there's much more carnage than there maybe should be. Alright, is anything coming around the corner? I don't know. But it seems like we've been in this room for ages now. Alright, reload. You stay there, you are there. You're ready to go. Probably gonna have them charge up here. Figure hopefully the pistols will give them some pretty good reaction times. Alright, you reload this. I know you're basically full, but whatever. Figure they'll probably all switch over to different guns anyway. Okay, so he isn't thrown under that amount, so he can go ahead and equip this. Probably have him come back for the heavy plasma, maybe. I think it has 12 shots on it, so I'm assuming it's got a burst feature. Alright. Good to go. Alright. So somebody's definitely approaching because a lot of doors are getting opened. So probably best bet will be something like this. So door will close. Yeah, let's have you squat. Let's have you maybe run over here. These guys are going to take one step off to the side so that they're not actually targets. Then, like, I'm assuming every time that there's a double set of doors opening, they're probably charging in with yet another dog. Because I guess they can't get through that door on the left. So if they keep coming in that way, you know, we can just keep kind of trapping them here. So if we do one of these, it's going to get one step away from the door. The one thing I'd be worried about in that case is if we run into a case where one of those, where one of those Androns ends up getting close, but hopefully that won't happen. So, alright. Still opening doors. See, because I figure if it's just like, you know, then it's probably fine, but if it's like, like, there we go. In that case, it sounded like maybe one unit's moving, maybe one is hiding behind a door. Maybe I'm wrong on that and it's just weird timing, but I like to think that's correct. We'll see. In fact, I think my kiddo's getting into some stuff in the background here. Yeah, I might just call this a short part then, if that's the case. So hopefully this ends up coming through okay. If not, what can you do? Um, but yeah, so let's see. After this turn, I'm going to see how long it's been. Because it sounds like they're moving around. Yeah, it's been about 3 minutes. All right. Well, anyway, so yeah, I'll call it a short part here, and then hopefully, I'll give it a couple test parts. If everything's still good with this, then hopefully I can get back to just streaming this normally. Anyway, see you then.